Alrighty, hello, hello. Can everybody hear me? Alrighty, hello, hello. Can everybody hear me? Oh, thank you very much, Millie. Yes, hello, everyone. I'm sorry for the uh lack of announcements here. That this is just kind of a last minute stream. I wasn't really expecting to stream tonight. I really should be packing, but I am taking the day off work tomorrow because it has been very busy at work and it's just been pretty straining for me, mentally and emotionally. So I figured, why not just take the day off? I still have plenty of vacation days that I didn't use last year, that I'm rolling over to this year. So I figured, might as well just take a day off, kind of allow myself to relax, and also be able to focus on streaming tomorrow to just kind of practice on doing longer streams. Oh, thank you, Scarlett, for redeeming the first with the first one to redeem the channel points. I did set up some channel rewards. I hope they work. I also set up, as you can see here, I set up some chat bots with the help of Winged Salix, as well as some other VTubers who are very kind to kind of walk me through and recommend a few different settings for it. So yes, so tomorrow, first isn't redeem. I just typed it. Oh, okay. Well, oh, I see. So you get 50 channel points for typing first. Sorry, I'm still learning at this. Learning this. Thank you very much, Jasper. I really do appreciate it. Um, yeah. So once again, I do apologize that this is kind of a last minute stream. I didn't really announce it, but I also want to take that time today to try to see if it works with the different redeem points and everything, because I set up a few video clips. Hopefully that will be entertaining enough for everybody once you redeem them. Once the I get the 2D model and rigging set up through the artist that I commissioned, I plan on setting up like the throwable redemptions as well as the head pats, because hopefully I'll have a movable cat model that will be a lot more interactive. Oh, hello, Moonlit Seasons. Thank you for joining. Um, so yeah, other than that, I'm taking the day off work tomorrow, so that way I can do a much longer stream. I'm gonna start in the morning and then just see how long I can go for, and try to get in the habit of doing longer streams, because once the weekends come around, I plan on doing more streams that are longer, and hopefully get more used to talking and building up an audience, because ultimately that is what I want to do with building this community, getting more people noticing that there are mental health resources out there, and also that there are people out there who not only can relate to them but want to see them grow and heal as individuals, and also, just hang out, play video games, maybe have some watch parties in the future. Definitely play some D&D. Thank you very much, Scarlett. I do appreciate you lurking. I hope that you enjoy watching anime, or that you enjoy the anime that you're watching. um, let's see, where was I? Yes, so being able to just essentially grow and also get that Discord finally done. I think we're almost there. I've been having a friend help out who's been wonderful, because she also has a lot going on in her life right now, and with busy work and all that, and helping others out with different things. So it's been great having uh, that help, and also just kind of learning how the Carlbot works in Discord. So I'm hoping to have that up by tomorrow. I think I just need to double check permissions and then have a few people test it out. Eventually, I'll take mod applications, because I know that was something that was mentioned last stream. I also tweeted this. I had an idea, because I am watching AGDQ. They're doing speed runs for charity, essentially donating to Doctors Without Borders, which is Cancer Research Foundation, nonprofit organization, which means a lot to me. If you haven't heard of it, I highly recommend checking them out at some point this weekend. I think they're going on until Sunday. If you feel inclined, feel free to donate to them. If not, that's fine. They get a bunch of support just from people watching. I highly recommend it. I know a lot of people uh, have people close to them in their lives that have been affected by cancer, that they're personally affected by cancer. Uh, I don't mean to start the stream with a very serious topic, but I've been watching AGDQ and Summer Games Done Quick for years now, ever since I was in high school, and supporting them, and it's just been great seeing how far they've come. Uh, because they started off considering it a win if they made $20,000 in an entire week of doing speed runs and getting speedrunners, and now they're making, I think, close to 1 million. I think right now they're at like over 80 or over 800,000 uh, donations, and for me that's something that's very close to me because throughout my life I've known a lot of people who had cancer, and a lot of people who unfortunately have lost their battle to cancer, especially at a young age. Um, so I don't want to get too much in that right now. So if you can relate to that, my heart goes out to you. Uh, and yeah, I think in terms of other announcements, that's pretty much it. Um, if you want to join the Discord, feel free to. Once I get that link set up, I'll put it. I'll tweet it out. I'll put it within the Discord chat. I'll set up the bot to uh, uh, I guess periodically message that as well. I do want to say that it is going to be 18 plus only, out of uh, potentially protecting any viewers who are under 18, because I can't be one to, and once I have moderators, we can't really be in control of what happens behind the scenes. So, knock on wood, hopefully this never happens, but if there ever happens to be an individual in the future who we don't really know who joins the Discord or, is a fan of the stream, and we don't, with the internet, you don't really know who people could be because it's all anonymous. So we don't want anybody essentially or potentially reaching out to anyone under 18 that they met through the Discord and then acting really creepy or sketchy and making individuals uncomfortable. So that being said, I'll still have Twitter. I'll still post updates on there. I'll still tweet at people and respond. But that being said, also I don't feel comfortable if someone under 18 DMs me through Twitter. So if you are a minor, please do keep that in mind. And I do ask that you refrain from messaging me directly. It's just, I think it just, everybody's comfortable that way, and nobody regrets saying, or rather, if a minor reaches out to me, they don't regret uh, whether it's trauma dumping or regret saying something in a specific way that in the future that they can regret or think back on and think, I really wish I didn't say that to this person. Um, so I just want to make sure that there's really no room for error there, because we can all make mistakes. We all look back on our past, and as we grow older and we think, oh, like I wish I had done that differently. We all have regrets. So I just figured it's just easiest to kind of make sure that everybody has their boundaries set that way. Um, Other than that, I was planning on playing more Tunic just for a bit tonight, uh, because even though I'm not working tomorrow, my wife is, so I want to be respectful of her time and not, cause any noise that may keep her awake. Yeah, I think that covers it. I know that's a lot. And if you have any questions, feel free to just tweet at me. Once the Discord goes live, as I said, I'll post it on Twitter. I'll put it in the Discord, or I'll not put it in the Discord. I'll put it in the Twitch. And if you just want to, send that link to whoever may be interested, anybody that you know in your life uh, may have struggles that they're going through, whether it's generational or something specifically about their family or friends that they really just could use support for, that they're maybe not getting in their life. That would probably mean a lot, or that would mean a lot to me, and it would probably mean a lot to them. just knowing that there are people out there who do have their best interests at heart. I wasn't thinking about it today, but would you rather I hadn't added you in that fan art? I really hope to make you comfortable. No, that's fine. So anything in a public setting, that's fine. Um, because it's public, it's not private. I just personally am not comfortable with interacting with minors in a private setting. Uh, because I don't want anything to get misconstrued, or I don't want it to be a situation where uh, there's a lot of things, he said, she said, because I'm not accusing anybody or saying that anybody's going to do that, but like I said, you don't know who anybody is on the internet, and you don't know if they would come in the future with any kind of accusations and then not have, you know, I'd rather just not deal with any that or have any possibility of that becoming a headache in the future. Because for myself, I definitely want to respect other people's boundaries, and I would hope that others would respect my boundaries. So the best way to do that is just kind of setting it very early on, so that way there's no misinterpretation and everybody's on the same page. Um, yeah, so that being said, yeah, if you ever want to like tweet something at me, that's fine. I just want to make sure that that you aren't like trauma dumping to me in public in a tweet. Because also like I'm not an expert, as I said, I'm not a psychology expert, I'm not a therapist, I don't have any training or education in psychology. All I can do is just speak from my experiences, and then uh, allow all of you to kind of take that with a grain of salt and weigh your options and your different thoughts, and then kind of go about it with the best informed decision for what's best for you with whatever situation you may be in. But yeah, I do want to be very cautious just because of everything that I see going out there in terms of Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. And there are a lot of, unfortunately, there are a lot of individuals out there who are of age who take advantage of minors, and just being the internet, I don't want any room for that in terms of misinterpretation or anybody who's joins this community to do that to anybody else, because that is the last thing I want. I want you all to feel safe here, and I want you all to be comfortable. And if at any point there is someone here, whether it's in Twitch chat or Twitter, who is harassing you or making you uncomfortable, and they're using kind of this space as uh, kind of a platform to do that, definitely feel free to reach out to me, and or in the future when I have mods, reach out to a mod, and we'll make sure that it's taken care of. So yes, so that being said, I think that pretty much covers it. I'll repeat it all tomorrow for everybody, for anybody who wasn't able to join today, because again, I know it was pretty last minute. I only gave about maybe an hour heads up that I was going to stream because I wasn't planning on it. Um, but yeah, and in the future there will be more. There will be a more precise schedule that I will follow. I promise. I know that I keep saying that there's going to be a schedule, and then I do these last minute streams. Um, that's because I'm still just trying to practice getting comfortable with talking in front of people, and the best way to do that is just put yourself out there, jump in the deep end, and just keep failing until as like Jake says from Adventure Time, the first step to being kind of good at something is to suck at something. Um, so that's really what I'm trying to do. And yeah, I do appreciate everybody being here. So with that said, I am going to start up Tunic here. I just realized my Steam wasn't open, so I gotta wait for that to open up. But yes, I do appreciate you, asking that as well, Jasper, because I know if it's not said and if it isn't asked, then you don't know the answer, and things can be open to misinterpretation. And I am open to all and any questions as well, as long as they are appropriate. Because again, I don't want it to make anybody feel uncomfortable. If it does happen, feel free to call me out on it. I would hope that we're all capable of owning up to our mistakes and taking accountability, and that we interact with each other with the intention of everybody just being comfortable and having a good time, and just being supportive of each other. That nobody's interacting with the intent of making the other uncomfortable or antagonizing them. So yeah, that being said, I'll go ahead and get started with in the game. Let's. Okay, there we go. All right, it's starting up. Let me know if the audio is too loud or too low, and I'll be happy to adjust it. Okay, so let's see, where were we? Oh yeah, I kept dying in the cave underneath, uh, and I need to get there to get, or I need to go through the cave, I believe, to get to the next part. Um, so yeah, if it ends up being a situation where I keep dying and I need to lower the difficulty, please don't tell Ben, because it's kind of a running joke that we've always had where I need to get good at video games, and uh, it's I'm the type of person who sometimes needs a walkthrough to play through Zelda games, and Ben, when he found that out, he did not let me hear the end of it. So yeah, discretion is key. So yeah, Ben doesn't need to know. If he asks, I'm playing Tunic at a regular difficulty, and I'm just doing so well, and he should be proud of me. Oh man, I should have prayed at the shrine. Okay, I don't need to go this way. Okay. Yeah, I should have prayed at the shrine because I'm already out of sippies and I'm already almost dead. So I'll probably just run back to the shrine and pray there real quick to get my health back. I also hope you all have been enjoying this game, especially those who haven't heard of this game before or haven't seen it before. I plan on just playing through it until we beat it, and hopefully you will all be here to stick around for that entire journey, because it is ultimately a lot of fun. Miss the intro of the stream? Oh, no problem. No problem. I'm sorry. I feel like I keep butchering your username. Is it Lavendriate? Please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Or how would you pronounce that? What would you prefer that I call you? That'll be easier, and then I can commit that to memory. Oh. And please feel free to let me know if you can't hear anything. Lavender latte. Okay, that makes so much more sense because I thought the L was an I. That just comes to show that I'm getting old. that my eyesight is not great. Latte is just fine. Okay. Oh, perfect. Yeah. All right. No problem, latte. So yes. The beginning of the stream, I just made a few announcements, like that Discord will be ready soon, that it'll be going up tomorrow. Because right now we're just messing with the settings. We set up Carlbot. We set up kind of the roles for preferred pronouns. We set up the different stream channels. I did some research on crisis resources like mental health crisis hotlines, and online chats for mental health resources. And we created a channel for that with those resources, which I'm excited about. I really want that to always be available and on hand for anybody who may need it. I also announced that I set up some channel point rewards that you'll see there under the cat treats. So that way, hopefully, it'll be a bit more entertaining for those sticking around to be able to redeem those. There's some video clips that I sent up that I think will be pretty entertaining. Let's see, that tomorrow I am going to be doing a full day of streaming, or try to. I'm going to try to at least do 8 hours to get in the habit of doing longer streams. So that way, those who feel like that they haven't been able to tune in to the times that I do stream, they'll have the opportunity to do so. Saturday, I also plan on streaming a bit longer as well, depending on if I work during the weekend. No problem. I really appreciate it because I know when Ben rated the stream, people were asking if I had Discord because a lot of them didn't have Twitter, and a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers were saying yes, you should probably have a Discord if you want to build this community, because that would be the best way to do so when I'm not streaming. And I felt that that's a great idea, so I always want to have that. That way, if you know anybody else who may benefit from being in this community, you can forward that to them who are very active on Discord. I'm gonna try to be active on Discord. I don't really use Discord that often, except for when I'm gaming with friends, but I'll definitely try to make more of a point to be uh, present and aware. Yes, Discord bots have been so difficult. It's been crazy just been trying to troubleshoot and get it running, but I think the biggest trouble we had were just setting up the roles, but I think we're good now. Because I want to make sure that everybody who joins can be able to have a role assigned to their preferred pronouns. That way nobody gets misgendered. I definitely don't want that happening. But yes, stream tomorrow for most of the day. Even though I should be packing, but that's fine. I did a little bit of packing after work. So I'm taking off work tomorrow for a mental health day and just focusing on streaming. Oh, wow. Winged Salix, thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. Hello, everybody. For those who may not know me, I am Tuxedo August. You can call me August. I am an emotional support tuxedo cat, and my goal in doing this stream and having this channel is to provide a safe, supportive space for anybody who may be dealing with different mental health issues, whether it's generational trauma or, you know, if they just need general advice in life that, you know, over issues they may be having. I do want to say that I'm not a trained therapist or a professional in psychology in any way, shape, or form. I'm just someone who has been through generational trauma, who's been through abuse from my upbringing and it being culture related. And for anybody who relates to that and needs a support group, I really want to provide that because there really aren't many out there. And other than that, we just play video games to just chill. This channel's still very new, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. I have a Discord that's going up tomorrow. It is 18 plus only, for the sake that I don't want there to be any risk of someone coming into this community that we don't know and preying on minors through Discord by, you know, just DMing them in private because they met them through the Discord. I definitely don't want that ever becoming a possibility. I want everybody to feel safe and comfortable. So that's going out tomorrow. For those who, you know, have Twitter, I have a Twitter that's, you know, linked on this channel. I recently made affiliate, so this is my first stream as affiliate. I set up a bunch of channel rewards, so I hope you enjoy those. Oh, I forgot to also announce that I did have an idea because of AGDQ, which is a very awesome speedrunning event that happens twice a year for donating to cancer research. I highly recommend checking them out. So because of that, I am thinking about doing sticker sales at some point, hopefully within the next month, because I'm starting to get commissioned emotes sent out. I would make stickers of them. Yes, affiliate August. Thank you very much, Lumina, and thank you for joining. I really do appreciate you being here. Again, thank you so much, Winged Salix, for the raid. I really do appreciate it. For anybody who decides to stick around, we're playing Tunic. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a longer stream of it to try to get through it as much as possible, to allow those who are in a different time zone to join in on the stream. I know there are a bunch of people in the UK who are also people in Asia who streamed in or who tuned in last stream, who weren't really able to make it because, you know, the different time zones. So I'm hoping that I can be more accommodating, also practice with stream more. But yes, back to the point. I'm hoping to do I'm still fleshing it out, but I'm thinking of half of all donations that I get throughout a specific week of the month, because, you know, next month towards late February, there's a week that is National Eating Disorder Awareness Month. I want to take the money that I get from doing this and give it back to the community, give it back to those who are struggling with these mental health issues. And I want to do that regularly every month. Um, I talked to a few people. They said you might want to build a following first before you do that, so that way you have more people doing it, which is something I considered. So we'll see. I'm still kind of playing around with the idea of how feasible it is, how realistic it is. But even then, it's like any amount I want to donate because ultimately, while eventually I want to get to the point where I can do streaming full time and then be there to uh, help people or give advice to people and just be there as a comforting space as full-time streamer, it does take a lot of time to get to that point. I feel I really lucked out because Ben was the one who rated me with his viewers, and he didn't have to do that. And I certainly wasn't expecting that, and I'm very grateful for it. But I know that there are streamers who would go years, months, or years just to get to the point that I have within a few days. So I don't want to make it all about me. That was never my intention. Even though it would be nice to be able to quit the industry that I'm in because it is not one that I really enjoy. Um, yeah, Jasper was a part of the Ben raid, and I'm sure many of you were. Because before that, I was averaging maybe 2 or 3 viewers, if at most during a stream. So I got very lucky that that happened within the first week of me streaming. Oh, hello, Teddy. Glad that you could join in. Um, yes, and so I want to use that platform to hopefully continue growing because I know it's just kind of a one-off thing, and I certainly don't expect to just rely on Ben the entire time. That's not fair to him. That's not fair to you all. I want to be able to stand on my own. Um, oh, we got an ad break coming in a minute. But before then, I just want to say real quick that as this community grows, I want to be able to do more of that, kind of giving back to the community, doing charities every month. And we'll be able to essentially, kind of as we build a following, hopefully donate more. But even if it's $20, $50, I want to be able to at least match some of it every month, whether it's $50 or $100. Because even though I don't really enjoy the industry that I'm in now, it is comfortable. I am financially comfortable, so I want to be able to, while I can, take that money and give it back to those different charities every month. Looks like we got an ad break in about 10 seconds, so after the ad break, I'll go more into it. And I'll make sure to not move around or do anything in Tunic. Let's see, is the ad rolling? I don't know if the ad's rolling or not. Okay, it is. Oh, Jasper, you didn't get any ads? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not sure. Hello, Kitpis. It says that there's an ad break going on, but if there isn't, then I guess I can keep going. Yeah, I don't really know how Twitch works. I mean, if there is an ad break going on, um, oh, no problem. I'll just wait till it's over for everybody. Hopefully, because it says it ends in like 30 seconds, so hopefully it'll be over for everybody. Okay, it says the ad is back. Alrighty. So yes. So as I was saying, right, I don't want to just rely on Ben's help. It wouldn't be fair to him. I want to be able to help build this community myself, even though I am really grateful for him kind of kickstarting that. Because yeah, 140, because we were at 420 viewers, I think. Um, and yeah, that just blew my mind. And then getting 103 new followers. So I don't want to take that for granted. I also don't want to think that that's just going to be expected every time. So I am determined to build this community because ultimately it just comes down to the priority being to make sure that there are people who have a support group. Um, that being said, I'm sure in the future there's probably likely to be drama because it is the internet, but I'm hoping that will be kept to a minimum, and that we can always approach conflict with being willing to have those uncomfortable conversations and trying to see things from the other person's perspective. Because as my friend's dad always said, first seek to understand, then seek to be understood, and then if you follow those steps, you'll be able to be much better at conflict resolution. Um, but yes, so I want to. Next month is National uh, Eating Disorders Awareness Month, and I want to set a week during that time, during that awareness week, that to just keep track of all those donations, and any sticker or whatever sales that I have. Um, yeah, and then make it a priority to be able to donate um, that to a charity or a nonprofit organization whose mission is to spread awareness and help people who suffer from those disorders. Oh wow, Kippis, thank you so much for the subscription. I really do appreciate it. Wow, first subscriber. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was wild waking up and then seeing that email that I've been accepted as an affiliate. Oh, hello, Kuma. Thank you for joining. Wow, I was just in your stream this morning. Thank you so much for joining. I really do appreciate it. Because this is my first stream as affiliate. We just started maybe about not even 30 minutes ago. And I was ranting for a good chunk of it, and we're also waiting for people to join. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be doing a much longer stream throughout the day. And yeah, that'll be my priority, is just prioritizing the stream and getting used to streaming for longer periods of time. Oh wow, this is not good. Oh, I'm all out of sippies. Yeah, so hopefully. Oh, and also we did reach 150 followers in the meantime, so thank you all so much for that. And anyone who's here from that time, I really do appreciate it. I'm just gonna tilt because yeah, I don't have any health left. I don't have any thank you very much for Winged Salix. I do appreciate it. You've been so much help. Such a great help for me with teaching me about how to set up bots, just how to get started with streaming. I really do appreciate it. Yes, the channel points is a pile of cat food. So it's cat treats. So you can redeem your cat treats for different things. Right. So yes, I qualified for affiliate during the last stream, and then it took about a day or overnight for them to process the analytics, and then that I woke up and then I got the email that oh, thank you for the posture check. Yes, I need to make sure that I'm not doing the shrimp. Yes, thank you very much, Kippis. No problem for missing last stream. It was just right. It was just the last stream that I needed to qualify for the 7-day stream mark as affiliate, or to qualify for affiliate. So yeah, hopefully now that I'm an affiliate, we can really start playing around with different settings. You know, like redeeming the. Yeah, same. My posture is just so weird all the time, and I think it's because I also work in tech. So I'm just always at a computer all the time. So yes, yes. Thank you for joining as well, Kuma. I really do appreciate it. I think it's like super early for you over where you are. Oh, oh, that still hurt me. Wow, I really gotta like keep my distance. And of course, yeah. Okay, that worked. That worked. Oh yeah, neck pain is the worst. Yeah. Hopefully nobody here suffers from chronic neck pain, but if you do, my heart goes out to you. I can't imagine what that's like. There are all sorts of things you can play with now. Sound alerts, channel points, access to bits. Oh yeah, I did play around with the sound alerts a bit. Let's see, because Kitbis subscribed. Did a sound alert play on stream when Kitbis did that? It was supposed to. Like for any new followers, subscribers, gift subscriptions, it should play something on the screen. Like I don't have to manually do that, right? That's just automated. Let's see. I should have alerts. How do I turn them on? Because I set up that alert package. I had to go in early for work. Oh, are you tuning in at work? I have them set. Oh, you have to set them. I have Streamlabs. So let me check real quick. Do I have to set them in Streamlabs? Because I set the channel point redemption rewards uh in Streamlabs. But do I also have to set alert? Oh, alert box settings. I see that here now. But it should just link directly to my. Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't. Uh, unlock the full power of Streamlabs. Okay, go to dashboard. Um, up your stream. I did that. Oh wow! Thank you for the subscription, Winged Salix. I really do appreciate it. Oh, that does remind me. Since we met our 150 follower goal, I did set a new goal to 200. Let's see. They should be auto as long as you have them set in OBS. I don't know if I do. I have them set in the stream manager, or not stream manager, wherever the settings was in Twitch. I have that set up. I thought that would be enough. Um, well, now I feel bad because I set it up and then you're giving me your money to subscribe and it's not playing. Yeah, I'm looking because I do see that there's a setting in Streamlabs for setting up the alert box settings under dashboard. It just takes me to a Streamlabs dashboard. Download desktop to stream. I did that. Install a stream overlay and widget theme. I don't think I need that because I already have Streamlabs for the overlay. Build your brand. Uh, Yeah, I'm using it as my broadcast software, and I have like I'm using it to like set up like here. I can even show you. Let me see if this works. So let me just try redeeming this for y'all to. Yeah, so that worked for y'all, right? So I have that set up. uh, but yeah, I don't have I don't have the subscribers subscription things. What did I use for that? I used Triggerfire. So that I can help you set that up if you haven't used it before. It's really easy. Uh, so with Triggerfire, you kind of upload a video and then you set it to because you have to log into your Twitch channel to use the I guess the extension of what it is, the extension. And then you let's see, and then you upload it and then you name it, and the name has to match what the channel reward point redemption is, and then it'll just automatically link to it. And then you set that as a web browser source and then put that in as a source in OBS as a browser source. And then it should automatically sync and work. So now I got to figure out how to do the sound alerts for followers and subscribers. Because that's also why I wanted to stream tonight, to kind of be able to kind of troubleshoot that. Reward your loyal viewers by thanking them with attractive on-stream notification pop-ups. So I have a widget URL. Use the URL below in OBS Studio, XSplit browser source, or just launch it using window capture. I'm not sure what that means. Once the widget is open and running, use the buttons below. So do I have to... Oh, so I copy it and then I put it into my Streamlabs as a browser source? Or do I have to put this into Twitch? Oh, Latte, thank you so much for the subscription. Oh, wow, Hype Train, my very first Hype Train. Okay, yeah, I'll test that out now. So if I'm already, let's see. So I don't need to link it to Twitch at all, right? It should already be, sorry, bear with me. So let's see. So add a new source instead. I'll name it, sound alerts. Take the links from the alerts page and put it in the broadcast software as a browser source. Okay, so add source, and then I'll put the URL in. Is that the URL? Yeah, that's the URL. Hit close. Then gotta edit the size of that. I'll make the size. I'll put it. Oh, I'll probably put it in the center of the screen. Big. All right, so it should be working now. I don't want anyone to like spend their money just to test to see if it works, unless they just really want to do it to support me. But I think I have it set up now. So if we get any new followers during the stream, hopefully we do, then we should see it come up. I think they're really funny, so hopefully you get to see them, because I really enjoy them. And it took a lot of work to get them running, because I didn't realize that with Twitch, you can't just upload a video. You have to upload a GIF file, or GIF, however you prefer the pronunciation, and then upload an MP3 file along with that as a custom sound source. And I had to line it up so that way it wasn't out of sync or anything. So I had to go in and edit it and line it up. And yeah, it was really interesting getting that set up. But it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I was doing that instead of working when I should have been working. But yeah. Okay. How do I lock onto you? I need to be able to lock on because it's easier to dodge them if I lock on. Hopefully that second tentacle doesn't come up. Oh. Gotta take it easy and not get too greedy. Can you sidestepping? Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, I guess we'll see tomorrow, because I'll be streaming all day tomorrow, and if it doesn't work tomorrow, we can troubleshoot it then as well. Or I can troubleshoot it then. Don't feel obligated to join in tomorrow. I appreciate you just even being here on such short notice tonight. Oh, I also hope that your stream went well, Winged Salix. I'm sorry I couldn't be there for it. I was out at dinner with my brother and wife. Alright. Let's see. I just use sound alerts /sounds from Etsy through Stream Elements, so I can't say that I know too much in that case, but if it didn't work, I can work on it. Yeah. Oh wow, I didn't even realize that yeah, you could sell it on Etsy. That just makes sense. Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt that. There's too many. Ow. Oh yeah, I need to use my dynamite. I have dynamite. Oh, and I missed. And then I missed. Let's see. Just wanted to see the stuff from the COTL update. Oh, Hype Train. Oh, thank you so much, Jasper. Okay, that is not the, yeah, I really do appreciate the subscription, Jasper. Thank you so much. But yeah, I guess we gotta continue troubleshooting this, because that looks like that's just the Streamlabs, like, generic one. So does that mean the one that I set up through Twitch isn't gonna work? I have to set it up through Streamlabs? Yeah, now I know it works. Now I just gotta I gotta play around with it. Let's see. Manage themes? Is that it? You know what? Let's go to Google with this. I use Google for 90% of my job. Let's do this. How to use Twitch custom alerts in Streamlabs. Once logged into Streamlabs website with your Twitch account, click on alert box from the left menu. You will see 5 default alert names or checkboxes. Uncheck the ones you don't want to use. Keep the ones you do want to use checked. Am I going through Twitch directly? I haven't tried that at all since my alerts are set up for Streamlabs. Yeah, I set it up through Twitch directly under the alert box for like the content creator settings. Um, which is weird because if it allows you to set it up that way, why doesn't just allow it to automatically use that when you stream to Twitch directly? It just seems kind of like it's like a like an appendage that you don't need. It's just there, but you don't really. That's not really how you set it up. How to add Twitch alerts with Muxy? Is that from your? Oh no, I'm not using Muxy. Let me change my phrasing. How to link sound alerts made in Twitch Streamlabs. Yeah, that's the one I'm surprised. Let me double check. Does Twitch have a link to export to a streaming software? Sorry if you're hearing other streams right now in uh the stream because I'm on Twitch right now. Edit. Test alert. Let's see. Oh, yep, browser source URL. There it is. I completely was not looking at that. All right, now we got it working. So I go to sound alerts. I'm gonna edit it. Yeah, I was wondering what that was. I saw that and I was like, oh, that's probably not anything important. Little did I know, it was really important. Awesome. So let me see if I can test it out now. Can I test it from this alert, from the widget from Labs? Go back. Well, no, because I'm not using the Streamlabs widget. Uh, is there any way to just test it out from Streamlabs? I mean, I guess if anybody wants to follow who's not following, then that'd be a good way to test it out. But yeah, I don't want anyone to just spend money on me for the sake of testing it out. But I do appreciate all the subscriptions. It really means a lot to me. I do appreciate that you want to spend money just to see me continue doing this. On Stream Elements, you can test it, so I don't see why this wouldn't have it. Yeah, there should be one somewhere, but I don't want to. Oh, oh, I just died again. Yeah, yeah, no more ads. Oh, I see. So saying first or being first gives you the first badge. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so far so good. I'm not really sure why I'm struggling so much. Because I don't think it's just rust. Like I played this game about maybe like 3 times, and I didn't have to lower the difficulty setting for it, even though I was very frustrated. But I may just have to do that if I'm just not making any progress this stream. I'll just probably do that tomorrow. Um, and if anybody is not able to join the stream tomorrow, I'll do recaps of what you end up missing. from the gameplay. But hopefully it won't be too much. I didn't get a founder's badge. This isn't fair. What is a founder's badge? Oh man, y'all are gonna laugh at this. So, when I was out at dinner with my brother, uh, do I have the option turned off? I don't know. Is it turned off by default? I don't think I messed with any of the badge settings. But yeah, when I was whoops. Yeah, when I was at a dinner with my brother, he was asking about like emotes that I knew, like popular Twitch emotes. I forget what he said, but like one of them was like PogChamp, and like I said that I heard people say PogChamp like outside of Twitch settings, but I didn't know what it actually was. And he was just really surprised and disappointed that I didn't know what PogChamp was. Ah, and kind of. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so they do go back to their default idle. Well, I don't want y'all to come at me at once. Ow. Ow. Oh, I am not doing well. Oh god, those shields, there's okay, so I just need to keep using my shield. Alright, there we go. Oh. Oh, I'm down to my last CP. Oh, that was embarrassing. There's a setting somewhere. Back to the testing thing, open the page back up. If you look near the top in the middle, there's a send test alert option. In the streaming software or in Twitch? Because I did see that in Twitch, but I clicked it and it didn't send it to the. So let me try it again. So let me take another look here. Oh, in Twitch? Okay, yeah. So I did do it in Twitch, but it didn't send it to the stream. It only showed it in the let's see. It only showed it like in the actual Twitch window that I had in my settings. Let me try it. Send Twitch alert. Did that work? Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah. That's one of them. And I'm going to share the subscription ones because you didn't get to see the subscription. I feel bad. So let me send that out. Hopefully it isn't too loud. There you are. Yeah, I guess it just took a second because the first time I tried that, it didn't work, but it looks like it's working now. That's good. Yes, so I love them. I mean especially the cat going meow and the Ring doorbell, that took so long because I just had to keep trying to sync up the audio, and then I had to cut the video clip because I had trouble finding like a shortened video clip. They only had like the full like one where he walks up with the cat, so I had to kind of like truncate it. There we go. Oh yeah, I just gotta remember to keep utilizing my shield more. But yes, so I am waiting on an artist to because they're working on other commissions, but I already sent them the ideas of what I wanted. And they said I didn't have to put in a deposit yet, but once they're done with their other commissions, they'll let me know when they can work on mine. So once we can do that, or once they do that, then I'll have 3 more emotes, and then once I have those 3 extra emotes, I'll probably make them available as stickers. Um, and I'll just have them available through like Redbubble or something. But I know Redbubble tends to add on a lot of like service fees and stuff, so we'll see. And then we'll do streams, every month, where for a week straight, anybody who purchases a sticker will, get that sticker, and then half of all the money made will be donated to that charity that the month represents. Like I know next month is National Eating Disorder Awareness Month. I think the month after that is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and then of course in June we have the Pride Month. So during then, oh, did somebody just subscribe or just follow? We've come so far, halfway to be exact. Thanks everyone, 5 out of 10. I don't know what that means. Oh, Teddy. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. I don't even remember which sound alert is for which. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so that's half the subscriber goal. Wow, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it because I'm happy with you just sticking around and following and watching, but it means so much to me that you also want to subscribe and support me. Um, so yeah, so during June, I'll probably do like some kind of stream event because I know a lot of people who joined in last time are on the the LGBTQIA plus spectrum. I fall under that as well. My wife falls under that. So many of our friends fall under that. So I want to be able to set that donation goal and then match it, and then donate all that money to the Trevor Project because that is a nonprofit organization that I just absolutely love. Just being a really huge advocate for trans rights, especially youths, like trans youths who may have been gotten kicked out of their home by their family for, them not being accepting of it. And that just means so much to me as well because that also just deals with generational trauma, with just the viewpoints that are just tied to the culture. And I really want to just hope that we can break away from that stigma as a society. Because yeah, I just am not. Having been someone who came out to his own parents and that didn't go really well at all. I feel for those who come out to their parents, and it's just not the reaction that they were hoping. Um, so I want to do what I can for those who have been in that situation, because I really hope that that never happens in the future. That nobody should have to be afraid of coming out to their family. It's just ridiculous that that's still a thing. Oh, looks like we got an ad break in 20. Wow, these ad breaks are frequent. Yeah. I think a good amount of people here aren't going to see the ad break, so yeah. Oh, I need to heal. And I need to remember to use my shield. I keep forgetting. Yeah, the Trevor Project is awesome. I highly recommend looking into them if you haven't heard of them before. They do so much for people who are trans as well as trans teens, just in general. Like they provide like shelter for them. I believe when they're kicked out of their home, they provide resources for them to go to. They provide them with jobs. It's just a really good organization. Where am I supposed to go? I know I'm supposed to be going somewhere down here, but I feel like I just kind of circled around everywhere. And I still haven't found where I'm supposed to go. Oops, sorry, I'm getting alert for a meeting on my phone. So funny enough, I'm also skipping a work meeting because I also should be packing, but because I told them I was going to be packing for this work trip that I have next week. But yeah, I decided to just kind of not go to that as well because also it's 8 p.m. here, or almost 8 p.m. here, and I hate that I have to join in on meetings at 8 p.m. for work when I don't get paid for it. Oh, this is not going well. Ooh. There should be somewhere in the Twitch settings where you can see the ads frequency. Um, there's like a pre-roll off, but I don't know what that is. Yeah, so twice. That's also why I am not streaming more often, because every other week, every other Wednesday and every other Thursday, I have work meetings. I'm supposed to, it's just circling back around. There has to be something that I'm missing. Oh, also, I am excited to get my 2D model so I can set up like throwables and head pads because I bought a few assets from this artist who was having like a free, you know, like they're giving them these assets away for free, but I just wanted to like throw in some money for them. But yeah, it's you can throw milk cartons at me, you can throw Beppis cans at me, and you can throw conch cans at me, and they're really adorable, and I'm excited to set that up through I think it's called like VTuber Studios or whatever the application is. Where am I supposed to go? There's something that I'm missing. It has to be like some kind of secret entrance or something. And it's been so long, I just forgot. Forget. Oh, okay, here we are. There's something here. Aha. Pre-roll are the ones people see when first pulling up the channel. Personally turn it off since they won't let you turn it off otherwise. And yeah, you can set how long often ads are in the manager. Let's see. Let me do that now because I don't want people to come into the stream just to like get hit with ads. Let's see. Is it in Stream Manager? Or is it under a different setting? Called Ads Manager and set it to low. Is that under monetization? Yeah, monetization ads. Activate your schedule to automatically run ads. Okay, so I have it disabled. Disable pre-roll ads when I run ads. I don't really know what that means. 30-second ad break equals 10-minute pre-roll ad free. Yeah, I'm there now. Let's see. Is it pre-roll notifications? Enable dashboard notifications to be alerted when pre-roll ads are enabled or disabled. Is it stream display ads? If I disable stream display ads, okay, that's what it is. If you disable the setting, you will not generate any ad revenue. I don't care about ad revenue. I'll disable it. So we should be good now. Um, I don't think there will be any more ads coming up. I know an incentive of becoming a subscriber is to watch ad free. So I do apologize for that, but I feel like with ads it's such a headache, and hopefully you'll subscribe just for the sake of sticking around and supporting me, and I really do appreciate that. But I think maybe if I have the option to turn off ads, I would want to turn it off because I also cannot stand mandated ads. Like I know it gets Twitch their money, but if I have to take that hit, I will. I don't care about making ads off of or money off of ads. Okay, so that was just a secret chest, which I think I forgot what was in it. I don't think it was anything important. Yeah, I hope that's what that was. I hope that this just turned off the ads completely. Because also like nobody wants to go into a stream and then see a bunch of ads. I hope that I can bring more people in and then it'll be able they'll be able to stick around without ads being a factor. Okay, yeah, this is not looking good. I'm already hurt again. I'm missing something. Did I try going down here? Yeah, there's nothing there. Let's see. I've been stuck at the same spot for like 2 streams now, and I know I'm supposed to be here because it's supposed to take me to the forest. Uh, oh, wait, I think I know is that what I need to do? Do I need to go over there? What'll what it'll do is turn off the ones people see when they first click the stream. You still have mid-roll because they won't let you turn those off, which is where the timer comes into play. You can set how long often they keep go off to keep. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's really annoying. Yeah, I mean, I'll play around more with that tomorrow. Um, Alright, there's a chest here that I didn't get. Okay, so that's just gold. Should I just tilt? Should I just let them kill me here? Yeah. And then I'll just restart, and hopefully do better. And then if I still, because I need to get up there where that chest is, and I forget how I'm supposed to get up there. I don't know if it's through the waterfall. Aha! I don't think I've been up here. Yeah, I haven't. And then is there anywhere else I can go? Because there's a lot of hidden tunnels like this in the game where it's just out of view. But sometimes it leads to other places, sometimes it doesn't. Doesn't look like this one does. So maybe there's another waterfall somewhere. There we go. Yeah, that's what I also love about this, because it's such a love letter to Zelda, because there's so many secret passages and tunnels. And for me, it's just like an instant dopamine hit whenever I find one, because it's just like, ooh, like secret. Secret tunnel, secret tunnel. Oh. Always happy to meet another cultured individual who loves Avatar: The Last Airbender. Alright, I'm getting better at destroying the turrets, so that's good at least. Let's see. Wait, have I gone through here? No, yeah. They're just, a lot of this also just circles back around. It's all just continuous circles, and I need to try to find the break in the pattern. Let's see. Did I go through there? Did I go down there? I don't recall if I went through that door. So we will find out if I have gone down this way. Okay, so it looks like I have, because there's an empty chest there. So let's see. I'm gonna go through here, because this is the hallway to get to the next part. But then it just circles back around. There's a chest up there that I already opened. Oh yeah, especially during like COVID with quarantine, I've seen so much of The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra. Because also, like, in college, a good friend of mine was huge fans of it, and we would just binge watch them together and just do a lot of rewatches. So yeah, just writing for that series has always just been good. Like, they just knock it out of the park every single time, and such a great voice cast. Let's see if I can just throw dynamite. There we go. Perfect. Because I have a lot of dynamite, and I need to start using it. So far, this run has been a little bit better. Can I fall off this ledge? No. It's also weird, because some ledges you can fall off of and some you can't. I had to find a way to get down there. During the height of COVID, the restaurant I managed all through uni was closed for dine-in, so when we weren't working on orders, we would have Avatar up on one of our... Oh, that's the best. If you can just watch Avatar for your entire shift and get paid for it. Alright, there we go. Dude, when I pay attention, I actually do pretty decently. There's something that I am missing here. I'm tired. Okay. There's gotta be some kind of secret passage. I just gotta keep looking around. Gotta walk into every corner. Unless I am missing something. Like, am I done with this section? Like, am I just being stuck? Because there are a lot of, like, underground, like, cave systems where you go through, like, waters and sewers under, like, ancient ruins. So I'm wondering if this is one of them that I already... The door? I think this unlocks a secret, but I don't really know what it is. that tuning fork doesn't. Okay, let's see. What am I missing? Don't worry, we're all on this journey together. We'll figure it out. Oh, there. No, but it is another chest. Okay, so I think that maybe that actually is it for this section. Let's see. So if I go to, how do I forgot how to set the cards again. Function booklets. We weren't doing pretty much when we weren't doing contact pickup. Oh, I think I already read that. Sorry. Oh yeah, pretty much when we weren't doing no contact pickup orders. Every service and yeah, because I feel like at that point you're just doing busy work. Oh yeah, so this is another page. Yeah, this is important. That'll be important later on. Let's see. Because there is a page that tells you what those cards do, and they give like a bit of images to tell you. I guess I didn't pick up that page yet. Oh yeah, so you earlier you saw me pick up the potion, HP, and attack ones. So now that we picked up this page, we know what they do. Like the little jaw, like the tooth, the flower, and the little magic powder. Yeah, that is to upgrade um uh my little things, and I have to unlock that later. That'll like upgrade my stats and make it easier for the game as we progress. So let's see. Also, thank you for sticking around. Wow, we still have 11 viewers. Like that's mind blowing for me. Ah, yeah. I don't want to deal with fighting those. Um. Man, I was hoping that there should be like a secret. Maybe I should focus on taking them all out one by one. Play it safe. Keep walking around. Now I can take another sippy. Okay. Yeah. I guess I might as well just get rid of all the enemies just for the sake of. Oh man, the window of opportunity here is not very big. I gotta like time it perfectly here. Oh yeah, like it's insane. Like just wait till we get to the later areas. Like there's so many different colors that they use. Like a lot of purples and pinks come into play later on. I just love it. Like every area has like its own color palette and it's just amazing. Like just right off the bat it drops you in and it's immediately charming. Oh. I don't want to get greedy. Thank you, I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I would love just, and that really means a lot to me, just like being a voice of comfort to listen to in the background while you're doing other things as well. Oh yeah, like I wish that they would release more merch for this because of how like adorable and amazing like this like the art style is in this game. Like I would like more plushies because they only have the Tunic plushie for like the protagonist. Like I would love like more official artwork. I'm glad I can just be like a soundtrack to like productiveness as well. Like that's awesome. Like I really do appreciate that. And I know I keep saying it, but I don't think I'll ever stop saying it because it's just because that's what I aim to do. Like that was my whole point of doing this, and it's so surreal seeing that I can actually be that voice and that comforting presence for people. Because I like I said, I'm not an expert in this field, but as long as you can get something out of it, I'm happy. Yeah, like I would love to see more plushies, and I'm surprised that they haven't. Like, I'm sure there are some like Etsy sellers who make plushies of like the little guys, but and I'm more than happy to support them, but I would just love to see more of it because I haven't seen any plushies of like the little sword guys, like the little sword ogres. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this area because I think I've done everything that I can. And I think this area up there, I'm supposed to get there later on. So I think I'm gonna head out of here and then see if there are other areas I can explore. Because with this game, there are always other areas you can explore, and that's what just makes it so beautiful. Is that you're not, if you're stuck in one area, you can kind of go somewhere else if you can unlock it or find like a shortcut to it. And I think that's just going to be my objective. I'm gonna go back down. And I'm gonna go back around because I don't want to deal with those guys again. Yeah, like truly a missed opportunity. But also I guess like that like shows like how committed the development team is to just releasing a product that they love without selling out. That they're not like releasing a whole like line of merchandise. So that way it's just like we know you love them, but the game is where it's at, and then we want to move on to our next project. Oh right, I don't think I went into here before. I think this is another secret thing. So this is pretty difficult from what I remember. You see those patterns on the wall? That's directional pad stuff that you have to do, and you have to do both of them. But it's kind of obstructed, so you have to know like kind of it's kind of like intuitive like how to do it. You kind of have to guess. So the dots are the starting points and the end point. So you have to go all the way up and then back around and then do this one. So I'm not really going to attempt that. And I know like people are all about like, oh, don't backseat game with like streaming. I want to figure it out for myself. But I think for these ones, I will look up a walkthrough when I'm ready to do that too, so that y'all can see the true ending. Because it's just so much of a headache to figure that out. And I don't know, Benny can kind of like shit on me if he wants, you know, over it. Like it's just not really worth taking the time to just try to figure it out when I know I'm gonna get stressed out over it. Like I if I have to get good, I'll just acknowledge that I'm not good. But yeah, like I don't think it's really worth wasting everybody's time. Oh man, it is dark. I forgot to pray and heal. Oh no, I can't even see which direction I'm like. Okay, yeah, I died. Because I can't see which direction I'm defending in either. Um, I think maybe I have to come here later on because there is something later on, like a tool that I can get that deals with fire. So I think maybe that's just something I need to do later on. I think that it's okay as long as the streamer themselves asks for help. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, because I know Ben and like other streamers that I've seen are like all about, hey, like don't backseat game or I will kick you out of the chat. For me, I'll let you know like if I need help. Like generally, like I'll be like, yeah, like I'll try to figure it out myself. But then if I need help, I'll ask the chat for help. Like I'm not I don't care about like the pride of figuring it out yourself if uh if I truly need help. Because at the end of the day, we just want to kind of like enjoy the game and see how it progresses. And for me, I really love lore. A lot of for like story and lore is very important for me. I just eat it up and I love it. So if I get frustrated and I just want to move on and find out what's happening with the lore, and I have to be like, okay, well, I'm not, you know, like extra like skillful gamer energy over here. I'll just go to easy mode and be like, okay, let's find out what happens next in the story. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yep. You know, great minds think alike. Take a sippy. There's actually a secret here that I could do. Is there like, yeah. So I kind of got to remember that pattern. Right, up, left, up. Right. I probably won't remember that, but I'll try it. So it's up, left, right, up, down, up, right, down. I already forgot it. Oh, but I can't take this chest. So here's what I do. I'm going to kind of cheat. I'm going to take a photo of this part of the screen. And then I'm going to take a photo of this. And I'm going to just use that because I don't think I can remember that because my memory isn't that good. I'm sure if I really tried I could, but it would be trial and error, and I just want to kind of move along for the sake of getting through it. Left, up, right, down, right, right, up, right, down, right, down. Maybe I didn't do that right. So let's see. Up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, down. Okay, there we go. Yay, that did it. And for those of you who don't know, that's a fairy. And there are a few that we unlock in this game. There's something down this way. Oh yeah, I don't think I have the item to do like a really funny kill here for this guy. Oh wow, yeah, just blocking that one attack depletes my entire stamina meter. So I'm going to not do that for now. Okay, let's see. Just gonna run by all of them. Don't even worry about it. Man, I forget how to get to the forest because there's a forest on the left. So if I bring up the map, maybe I should just take a look at the map. Maybe we just need to not ignore it and actually use this. Okay, so Dark Tomb, that I couldn't see through. Let's see, to West Garden. I need to find a way to get to the West Garden. Okay, so I see there's a way down there. Okay, so it's, let's see. Can I zoom in? No, I can't zoom in. So where the bell tower is, that's where we need to get to. So right now we are near the windmill. We gotta go down. Let's see. So we gotta find a way down there, and then to get to the West Garden. So if I go sprint, go down here. Let's take you out while I'm here. Go down here. And then we want to get down there. We got to find a way to get down there. There's a turret right there. Okay, so we want to get to where that that's right. There should be a way inside. So I need to find a way through there. So you see that glowing pink path? I need to find a way to get to that. Because I think I go into kind of a chamber through there. And then from there, I have to find a way in. So I don't know if I get there through here. So I'm going to check if I get there through here. That's blocked off. Okay, yeah, so that was intentional. There's something that I'm missing. I know that there's a secret down here, but this is collectibles. I haven't done that yet. And the collectibles are really cute too. Which is also, I don't understand why they don't have merchandise for the collectibles. Because you can collect little trophy things that are just like different random things, but they're really cute. And I wish they sold those because I would love to buy them all up and just put them up on my mantle. And hold up, let me see if I can open one for you. I'm gonna go back in here. Because I think there is one down. No, I think I already. Maybe not. There was. I already got the chest here. Right? Did I already go all the way here? Am I running into a wall? I think I am. Yeah, I think the chest or whatever I picked up disappeared. Um, let's see. So maybe we can. Maybe I can show you one. Maybe I'll do that if I can't figure out where we need to go. So let's see. There's also another one. So oh yeah, I already picked up that one. The chest is right there. The wind chimes is another one, but I'm not going to do that now. We'll finish you off here. Okay, so yeah, I think I have to beat the first boss to actually redeem the little like stat upgrades that I picked up. Let's go down here. I think there's a door down here that I just kind of gave up on earlier that I want to try to revisit. Alright, no, so I already opened that door. Then what is the door that I'm thinking about? I was washing my hands after eating and I forgot I was washing my hands, and when I went to rub my eye, I got soap in my... Oh, I hate that. What else I hate is like when you like have like hot like sauce residue on your fingers and you accidentally rub that in your eyes and just like, oh, like now I may actually just die because I have hot sauce in my eyes. Alright, it looks like we got another ad break coming. I hope that doesn't affect anybody. I think there's a door here. Yes, there is. Okay, so I don't think I wanted to hear. Okay, this is also very difficult because that diagram is constantly rotating as a reflection. So that I'm definitely going to have to look up a walkthrough for because I'm not going to try to sit there and piece that out. Rabbit hot sauce, however it hurts bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, speaking of hot sauces, is anybody here a fan of the Try Guys? Oh, yeah, it's super complicated. Like, all of these are complicated. Like, I know it's super rewarding if you can figure it out, but I don't have time for that. Getting makeup remover in your eye, taking off makeup, washing my hands, and then I went to rub my eye and I got soap in my eye. Yeah, can confirm that that is very painful because I used to do, I guess I still kind of occasionally do cosplay, but before I would go really like intense with the cosplays that I did. Like I did Dobby from My Hero Academia, and like I did like rubber latex, or like I did like liquid latex with like alcohol activated paint. And yeah, and that like getting that off, like especially because I had to put paint around my eyes, getting like makeup remover and like liquid alcohol to get the paint off around my eyes. It's like I couldn't do that anymore because that was just so harmful to my body. But yeah, yeah, like so the Try Guys, yeah. Has anyone tried Keith's Not So Hot Sauce? I bought a pack, it was like $40, but it was so good. Getting makeup remover in your eye taking off, yeah, yeah, that's... Makeup remover in your eye is the worst. I'm just doing random stuff that is not even actual plot advancement. Let's see. So the way is blocked there. I think there is something I can do. There's gotta be... I haven't done a body paint cosplay in over a decade, but it's a pain to get off. Yeah. Especially like if it still like ends up rubbing off like onto your clothes and stuff because of, like sweat and whatnot. It's just a real hassle. Yeah. Wait, so I think maybe I actually do have to come here. Maybe it's coming down here that... Because I know I just avoided going down this area because of that turret, but I think I do need to be here and just take it out. Alright, there we go. Okay, no, but I think we are getting closer because we want to go over where that pink glowy thingy is. I remember cosplaying Nezuko like once when I was 12. The wig was so tangled. I wish the unbrush existed then. Yeah, it's kind of wild, like just how in the past few years, because cosplay has gone so mainstream, that it's just easier now to find cosplay resources. Even when I first started cosplaying, like it was impossible to find like cosplay. Like you always had to do like makeshift, like good enough cosplays, just from like what you could find in your closet. And the wigs, oh man, the wigs back then, they were rough. Like like they didn't have the wig styling techniques that they have today with like all the like actual like anime looking wigs. It just looked like a hot mess. But we still had fun. We loved it, and people like recognized it, and they were very happy to see it. Let's see. I did Tango no Miya Kokomi for AOL last year, and spent so long on it, and by the end of con, the ponytail was so tangled. Want to stay updated on my stream? Oh wait, no, that's mine. I'm like reading my own bot, thinking somebody commented it. That's embarrassing. Yeah, like cosplaying for cons, I miss it so much, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. Okay, I think this is where I want to go. I think I'm actually on the right track now. Yeah, I think I can just cheese it here and like avoid getting hit. Cosplaying with other people looks so fun. Once I get money, I am so gonna start cosplaying for hobby. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Once you find like a good group that's like close knit, it's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, there's a little birdie here. There's nothing important about this birdie. It's just very cute. Like you could kill it, but I don't want to. It's just too adorable. I'm gonna leave it. I don't want to bother it. Yeah, if you can make a lot of good friends through cosplaying. I met a lot of good friends through cosplaying. I also met not so good friends through cosplaying. So it's all about just making sure that you're picking your group wisely. Cause it's fun, like, and it's awesome, like, doing like cosplay groups. But yeah. I highly recommend it. It's a very rewarding experience. You just have to be careful with the type of people that you kind of like interact with, because some of them, especially when clout chasing comes into like play, you'll notice that a lot of people are just in it for the clout chasing, and like they're not in it just to have fun and enjoy cosplaying the character, and that can just get really messy, and nobody really wants to see that. Oh, this is not good. Let's see. I actually helped a close friend with his first cosplay ever, and he loved it, so now I'm giving him advice for stuff he wants to do for a con this summer that I won't be here to help him since I'm moving out of the country. Oh. Well, I hope your move goes well, and I hope that their cosplay preparation goes well as well, because I know it can be very stressful. Okay, yes, this is where I was supposed to go. Awesome. But I am about to die, so... Yep, there we go. But now I know where to go, so we're making progress. One of the biggest rules as an assigned female at birth cosplayer is to never go alone and make sure you're with the right people. Yes, I will say, as someone who's been to many cons and seen many like weird stuff going on with people who get passed out drunk, to yeah, never go alone. If you plan, like, once you're of age, wink wink, because we don't condone underage drinking. Well, I mean, I don't condone underage drinking, but I can't tell you how to live your life. So if you do end up drinking, do it safely. Make sure that you're not ever in a position where people don't know, where your friends don't know where you are at all times. Ideally, that they'll always be there with you. And if you get separated, have someone who you can trust watch over you, even if you don't know them that well. if someone else can very much vouch for them that you trust personally, make sure that you're seldom left alone, uh, especially at night, because that's when people do some really weird stuff, especially. I feel like one of the biggest. Okay, yeah, it's incredibly scary. Yeah, um, especially bigger cons, because bigger cons, there's always gonna be really suspicious people doing stuff that is not safe or not in the interest of someone's safety. Like it's scary. There are people who go to conventions for that purpose. I don't want to deter you from going to conventions because they're a lot of fun with the right people. But yeah, always just kind of be aware of your surroundings. Even though it was his first con, he's a very close friend of mine, and he was very reluctant to let me go run something to my car real quick. Yeah, especially if you don't know the city. If you don't know the area, don't go outside of the convention center by yourself, because things can get very hairy very fast, especially if you do not know the area that you're in. Ah man, I'm already like one hit away from death. People are so gross. Yeah, it's a lot of people need professional help because they have a lot of mental issues that go unchecked, or they like from their upbringing they just never learned how to properly respect others, and practice empathy. Uh, so it's just got to be really like aware of those individuals. I pledge never to drink or do drugs, and addiction doesn't really run in my family unless it's salt. My family is very addicted to salt. I am also very addicted to sodium. It's very good. Addiction does run in my family. So fun. This is kind of like a content warning, like trigger warning. I used to be an alcoholic, like you know, back like when like partying, like when I was at that partying age. Luckily, I developed an allergy to alcohol, so I had to stop for my own health, and that was kind of it made it easier for me to stop, because I was also getting as I got older, I got more sensitive to alcohol, so I got buzzed a lot faster. But also, I have terrible allergic reactions when I drink it, so I just don't. Um, and yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm not really missing out on anything because I've done enough of it when I was younger, and that's just part of my life is just over. And I just find other means to enjoy my time, like playing video games, and now hopping on stream and hanging out with all of you. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Obama, for the allergies. I have like two alcoholic beverages here. Yeah, like everything in moderation too. Just like with anything, it's good to just uh, be able to know like when to stop when you know that it's a problem, or to better yet, don't let it become a problem. All right, gonna take him out. Did the other one notice me? Okay, he didn't notice. Well, he didn't notice me. I think alcohol and drugs smell nasty. Yeah, they smell really bad. It's like there's a reason why like cocktails have like a bunch of sugar in them to mask the smell. Yeah. Wait, what was that? Oh yeah, you can parry. I forgot you can parry. I am really bad at timing. So I'm not even gonna attempt that. Except for like certain bosses. Certain bosses have like projectiles, where let me try it. I'm gonna die just trying to attempt it. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. It's just I'm not good at the timing of things. Ah man, I really need to go to the other shrine because I forget it takes you back to the shrine you last prayed at, and ah man, I'm already not off to a good start. Yeah, I need to find a different shrine so I don't keep respawning here. I don't think I can handle the taste enough to drink alcoholic drinks. Yeah, I'd honestly rather shovel elephant poo than smell like drugs. Yeah. Also, like I used to be a smoker as well, so yeah. I mean, I'm just like that addictive personality coming through. So I used to smoke hookah a lot. So when you come home smelling like hookah, you smell like stale smoke and fruit, and it's just awful. And I don't miss those days. I like a glass of wine to unwind with once in a while, but even then I have a high tolerance. I don't like getting drunk, and now I'm 23. Now that I'm 23, I really do not enjoy the aftermath of indulgence. Oh yeah, and especially as you get older, like you'll realize like, oh man, we cannot like keep doing this. Uh, but yeah, like and it's like a glass of red wine with dinner apparently is like really good for your heart and like your health. So there's like no like as long as you're not hurting yourself or hurting others, like go at it, you know. Oh man, I can't wait till I get these upgrades so I can just like one-shot all these guys. This is just getting tedious. It's like sometimes I'm in the zone and I can like wipe them all out without taking any damage, and sometimes I'm just doing very badly, and like I just keep getting hit. All right, let's see. I only drink beer if we're on vacation, only at dinner time. Yeah, like as long as like you use it as kind of more like a reward system rather than like an overindulgence, and then that's perfectly fine. Yeah. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Alrighty. I'm gonna ignore him. Go down here. Alright, come on. There we go. And boom. So that does some damage. There we go. So far, not bad. But yeah, if you've never seen The Princess Bride, I highly recommend it. It's like a classic 90s, 80s, 90s film. I think it was the early 90s. Very good movie. Carrie Elwes is in it. Uh, um, Manny Patinkin is in it. He plays Inigo Montoya. He's really good. Like, my millennial is showing. Like, that was like a classic film for millennials to grow up to watching. Inconceivable. Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll do a watch party. Funny enough, I haven't seen the Neverending Story. I've seen bits of it here and there growing up, like when I was on TV, but I never actually saw the whole movie. But yeah, Andre the Giant is in it too. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll do like a watch party of Neverending Story. I know that I really wanted us to do like a watch party of Adventure Time sometime. Like just on like a day where we don't feel like doing much. Ooh. Yeah, I really need to watch the Neverending Story. Like I also heard the Netflix like kind of like I guess sequel that they did to it is really good. So I need to watch that at some point. Yeah, I really need to catch up on Adventure Time. There's just so much that I miss in Adventure Time. Like I stopped watching like when it got like really insane with the lore. So yeah, like we'll probably like just watch it from the beginning and like watch it here or there. I've seen the second one 4 times, but I can never remember what ever happened. Yeah. I'm glad to see that we have a lot of Adventure Time fans here as well. Yeah, so this thing will become this thing will become really important lore wise later on. But this is pretty much where we needed to go. So I'm glad that we're back on track now. And I know that there were a lot of people last stream who were really invested in me playing Tunic. So tomorrow, if they tune in, if they tune into Tunic, I'll have to clue them in on what we did. Let's see. Gotta go around so around here. Oh, that just leads back around. I missed something. There's something that I missed. That's a shortcut, and that's what's cool too. That was always there. I could have always gone behind the windmill and then gotten there. But now I need to figure out where I need to go. All I ever watched when I was little was Ponyo, anything on Cartoon Network 9, and Mean Girls. Yeah. Oh, I love Mean Girls growing up. So, has anyone seen the new musical that they did, like the like four theaters musical? Because apparently, like they didn't advertise it as a musical, so people thought it was like a remake, just like a straight up movie remake. And then there's like a TikTok where like there's like a scene where she like interacts with Aaron for the first time, and then like a spotlight comes on her, and then she starts having an inner monologue, and then she starts singing, and the audience just like groans audibly when that happens. They're just like, "Oh." Like they weren't expecting a musical, and you could tell a lot of them didn't like musicals. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't want to watch a Mean Girls remake either. My sister's friend was like a production assistant or something on Mean Girls 2, and she got casted in as an extra on top of that. And I saw it and I was just like, this is not good. Like they should never revisit Mean Girls. They should just leave it as it is. Ponyo is such a good movie and one of my all-time comfort movies, but Howl's is my go-to comfort movie, and I've literally seen it 76 times. Oh yeah. Ponyo, I love Ponyo, but Howl will forever be my favorite Ghibli movie. Ramen scene in Ponyo lives in my head rent free. Yes, same. I really want to try making that ramen. Because I learned that it's you just freeze it to a plate and then you stick it over the ramen. And it's apparently really easy to prepare. And then the steam from the ramen melts it, and then uh, puts it into the ramen. I gotta take a water break here real quick. My parents used to tell me I watched it so much my dad would threaten to beat up people if they woke me up during nap time while he was playing his game. That's really funny. Oh yeah, if y'all haven't seen The Boy and the Heron, I highly recommend it. It's a very good film. Like very classic Miyazaki. And it's really funny that every time he retires and passes the reins over to his son Goro, um, Goro always just messes up, and then his father has to come out of retirement and goes, "All right, I'm gonna show you how to do this one more time, and then I'm gonna go back into retirement." Because every time Goro has made a flop, that's when Miyazaki came out of retirement and made another movie. And I just feel really bad because his son should not be working at Studio Ghibli. He should just be doing his own thing. Okay, cool. I did this. Did it right this time. Ramen isn't hard to make at all, but then again, I spent 4 years of my life making it every day, so I'm not the person to ask about difficulty. Yeah, that's fair. The Boy and the Heron actually came out on my birthday, and I wanted to see it, but my dad spent like $250 on me, so I didn't want to spend anymore. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, this is half of another page. Oh yeah, so I already figured it out. This is the Holy Cross, so it's like, like this will come into play, but it's just telling you that you see these doors, you use the directional pad to open the door. I've never had authentic ramen. I've only had cup noodles. Ooh, I highly recommend it. If you do not live in an area where there's a restaurant, where there's an authentic Japanese or authentic Korean ramen restaurant, I highly recommend taking a trip somewhere where there is one, and you will love it. It's so good. Oh yeah, you can also make it at home. Yeah, if you have an Asian mart, you can make it at home. Yeah, Maruchan, oh yeah, for sure. As a Korean lad myself, I grew up eating Shin Ramen. What are the other brands? There's like two really popular brands in Korea. There's Shin Ramyeon, and there's like another one that's really popular. It's not. It might be. It's not Jin, because Jin I don't think is Korean. Um, yeah, I'm drawing a blank, but so many good ramen brands. There's also Nongshim. Nongshim is what I'm thinking of, because Nongshim also makes the cup ramen. Oh yeah, Jin is also good. So yeah, it's three popular brands. Shin Ramyeon is super popular in Korea. If you ever go to Korea, you will see that there's Shin Ramen merchandise everywhere. There's socks, there's wallets, there's phone cases, there's bandanas, there's blankets. Like, they do not like mess around with their ramen. They take it very seriously. Had roasted eel fillets and white rice? Yes. Um, roasted eel is also really popular in Korea, and it's so good. I love eel. I love grilled eel so much. I really want to try in Japan, but I didn't have the chance to because we didn't really go to a lot of like coastal areas in Japan. Yeah, Jin ramen is also everywhere. Like Nongshim and Shin Ramyeon and Jin are like the top three. Also, if you'll never had it, have the Japaghetti. It's really good. You can find it at any instant, or you can find it at any Asian grocery market. It's like instant jjajangmyeon. If you never had jjajangmyeon, it's really good. Okay, I'm missing something. I went through where I thought I had to go, and it just led me back up. I got these pre-roasted eel from this Asian mart near my uncle's house. My aunt said I was nasty for liking it. Nah, pre-roasted eel is where it's at. Especially if it's like dehydrated and all you have to do is just like put in a little bit of water and then refry it in the pan. It's so good. Tteokbokki? Oh yeah, tteokbokki is so good. Yeah, you spelled it right. To be honest, I always misspell tteokbokki because there isn't one way to spell it because it's so weird, like the sounding like phonetics when you translate Korean over to English. But yeah, it's so good. If you ever had kimbap, get tteokbokki with kimbap. I'm getting hungry talking now. Like I warned everybody that like you'll get hungry on my streams. But yeah, kimbap tteokbokki with ramen is like a Korean staple snack. Like when it's the middle of winter and you are like just wanting like hot, quick food. Also, if you all like meat dishes, chokbal is very good. It's pig feet and it's very popular. So that is another one that I highly recommend. If you go to like an Asian market that has it. What? Can I really not go anywhere further here? Okay, I guess not. And also, if there's an Asian market, you can also make tteokbokki. It's really easy. You need red pepper paste, red pepper sauce or paste, rice cakes, fish cakes. You can add in kimchi, you can add in sausages, you can add in ramen, and you need sugar, salt, I think maybe a little bit of soy sauce, and it's really good. Oh yeah, I want to eat fufu so bad. Like, I really want to get like proper Nigerian food. I want jollo rice as well because there are no Nigerian restaurants in my area for me to try, and I'm just so sad. Phonetics of the song letter syllables when I was turning Korean to New Learns was a task for sure. Oh yeah, like especially like because it's so different. Oh hi Bunny Sides. Thank you for joining. I'm so glad cause like I'm so glad that there are people coming in that like I was like watching streams earlier for, cause it's like oh like now you can see what I do and you know I hope you enjoy it, cause like I was and I really appreciate it too because my work even especially lately because uh the new year it's a new budget work gets so busy and I have clients yelling at me and they're acting like babies and children like that need their diaper changed and I'm just like I why am I here babysitting you? Like you're adults. Like you should know like how to conduct yourself. Oh, what just happened? What was that? Oh, that was hydrate. Oh, I will go ahead and hydrate. That was so loud. I didn't know that redeeming channel points did sounds. I hope that wasn't loud for anybody else. If it was, I hope you're able to lower your volume. Oh yeah, Jasper. It's a very good skill to learn if you want to learn Korean. It's very difficult, I will say, especially if you're going into it. Later on. Oh, you're fine, Kuma. You're fine. It's just I'm still learning Twitch, so no need to apologize. I'll get used to it. Yes, this is Tunic. I mentioned it earlier in your stream because yeah, I highly recommend it because your 2D model also reminds me a lot of Tunic with like bright color palette with kind of like the soft colors on top of it, with a different type of like shading, and then also just like that, like chibi like animal style. And this is also very reminiscent of Zelda. So I need to get up there. How do I get up there? I completely forget. Maybe I'll look up a walkthrough tomorrow if I can't figure it out on stream. But yeah. So yeah. In terms of learning Korean, the vocabulary is what's probably the hardest part, because the grammar is really easy. Like what's a Korean like example Korean sentence? Or like I can say like 나는 지금 TUNIC 놀라 how do I say play? Like 놀아고 있어. 나 지금 TUNIC 비디오 게임 놀아고 있어. So that's like saying like I am right now TUNIC playing the video game. So like that's how it literally translates to like in the grammatical structure. But it's really cool. Like once you get the hang of that, it's just learning vocabulary. Learning Spanish was a curse. Oh yeah, I went over my story in the past about how I got a 48 in Spanish in middle school, and then I managed to pull it up to a C, and they're like, my Spanish teacher was like, oh, like I can see that if you really apply yourself, you can learn Spanish. Like, do you want to continue doing this? I was like, nope, not at all. Let's see. I am learning German as my first learned language. It's very similar to English, so it gives me an idea. German is an interesting language. I've never learned it. My dad is fluent in German because he spent a year studying German in college. But yeah, like it's something that I view as like a very beautiful language. I don't know if I'd ever want to learn it, but it's very awesome. Just like when I like meet someone who speaks German. I got my bachelor's in it and I've been learning it since I was 14. The most important thing I can tell you is learning the differentiation in phonetics. Yes, because the phonetics, it's very subtle. Like there's k, there's like g, there's k, there's s, there's s. What else is there? There's j, there's ch. So it all makes sense when you look at the symbols too, when you learn the symbols. But yeah, like because like there's like what is it called, like cute? It's like it looks like kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but it makes like a k sound, and then when you put two together, it makes a k sound, which is like a harder K. So it's very subtle that you can't really pick up if you're a native English speaker and haven't learned aren't used to hearing those sounds. Because to the untrained ear, it sounds the same. Oh, it looks like we have another ad break coming up. Yeah, so I'll I don't know what to do about these ad breaks. I guess I'll just avoid going too much into talking until it's over. Yeah, I guess we'll just chill until the ad break is over. I mean, you could still see the chats during the ad break, right? Like, you can still chat during ad breaks, I think. Let's see. I'm bilingual, English and Polish. Oh, that's really cool. I want to learn Chinese. Oh man, like yeah, Chinese I heard is very difficult. It's like thousands of symbols. Like I have a lot of coworkers who speak Chinese, and yeah, I don't even know where I'd begin learning how to speak Chinese. Yeah, the writing, I feel like the writing would be what's very scary. Oh, I almost got hit there. Ooh. Yeah, let's see. I see a lot about those when I see other people talk about learning Korean and other languages. I really have to apply myself. Yeah, and I feel like I kind of like had a leg up compared to other people um because I learned at a very young age. I still don't know how to write it because I never learned how to properly write, and my reading is okay. The only reason I learned is because I kind of use it at work. Teddy got the put the symbols up there, yeah. Other symbols similarly get hard to write for me since I'm dyslexic. Oh my god, yeah, Korean is not friendly at all for dyslexic people. I feel so bad for people who are Korean and they're dyslexic, because also like Korea is not really known for being accommodating for like disabilities. So yeah, it's pretty much they just kind of push it to the side and they're just like good luck, which is not at all cool. But like I just wish so much would change in Korea. But that's also why I have no desire to live there. Out of Eastern Asian languages, Korean is the easiest by far, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. Korean is probably the easiest because I think it also has the shortest alphabet. Because Korean also technically I think is like a mix and mash of different Asian languages throughout like history. Because Korea has been invaded and occupied by so many different other countries throughout the years. And I need to get over there. Well, no, I don't need to get over there. I need to take another look at the map. Sorry, y'all, bear with me. That's another part of the map. That's a different area that I need to go to later. I try not to write in Mandarin if I can. The only time I have was when I wished my Chinese family members Happy Lunar New Year, and also when my foreign exchange student friends in uni moved back to China. Yeah, yeah. I guess that's really the only time I write Korean too, because I write sebong mani 받으세요, like when I like do like the like the red envelopes, because in Korean there's also red envelopes, um, and I send those off to family members. But yeah, yeah, and if you ever want to like communicate in Korean too, if you want to practice your Korean, like if you're on stream, like if we like you ever like if I ever like decide to do like like voice chats where like you can hop in and do voice chats, and you want to practice your Korean, I'm more than happy to help with that. Because conversationally, I think I'm pretty decent because I do have to use it for work. Um, but yeah, like as long as I'm not like reading and writing Korean, I can kind of comprehend reading to an extent enough, but yeah. I really wish to communicate better. Oh, hydrating time. Thank you for the hydrate. Want to stay updated on my no, that's not what I meant to read. I keep doing that. I keep reading my bot thinking that it's somebody in the chat. I really wish to communicate better with my parents' family, so I'm determined to learn at least a bit, but yeah, yeah, it's very scary. Um, Especially like if you haven't seen these relatives in a long time, so you don't know how to interact with them or what they're into. Because for my cousins, they're visiting. I haven't seen them in 10 years. They're visiting and I'm showing them around, and they don't speak any English. They can read English, but they don't speak English. And I'm worried because they're going to Disney World this week, and my parents are like old, so they can't walk around Disney. So they're just pretty much allowing my cousins to figure it out for themselves. I'm like, that's great because you do have Google Translate, but like, what if you need to get from one part to the other? Because it's not straightforward. You can't. It's not like Epcot and Magic Kingdom where you can just hop on a gondola and go to like the next park. Like you have to Uber or find out which shuttle you need to take. So I'm worried for them. Also, it's been kind of interesting like finding out their interests because I haven't seen them since they were 12 and like 15, and now they're like full adults, like with like they're actual like fully grown adults with interests and stuff. Yeah. Doing a whole lot of talking, so I'm hoping your throat doesn't hurt. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. My throat's doing fine. I think it's just mostly my lips are dry and like my mouth gets dry. So I do appreciate you reminding me to drink water. Um, I gotta like invest in like those gallon jugs because if I'm doing like 8-hour streams, I don't want to have to constantly go back and forth to get more water. I just want to like fill up and then be ready for the day. Uh, my family is Chinese, so I do know it. It's like the first language I learned, but I didn't grow up in China, so I'm worse at it than English or French. Yeah, same. Korean was my first language. I was fluent in it when I was like up until 5 years old, and then I started going to American schools and learning. And I had to take like ESOL to learn Korean, or not Korean. I didn't take ESOL to learn Korean. I took ESOL to learn English, and then when I got through like more into using English more, like among my peers, and only using Korean around my family, I completely forgot the Korean and I had to relearn it again. Like I did go to Hangarakyo as a kid, which is just like Korean reading and writing classes. Um, yeah, writing strokes, phrases for practice is good because when I first started learning Korean, oh yeah, like if just look around for like the learning Korean symbols like books, like workbooks for like kids, like at the kindergarten level. That's a great place to start. Even if you're an adult, that's what I did, and it's just so it's so helpful. Vaseline, Vaseline, Vaseline. Oh yeah, Vaseline is a lifesaver. I use Vaseline on my lips. I use it on my elbows. I am like susceptible to contact dermatitis, so I have to use it on my nose as well. For like when I moisturize. So yeah, it's a lifesaver. Practice translating your target language into your native language. Yeah. Also, get into the habit of thinking in the other language. Because if you can think in another language, that means that you can practice getting fluent in it. So, like, think your thought in English and then think, how would I think this in Korean? And then say it aloud, or whatever language you're trying to learn, if it's Polish or German or Chinese, then yeah, that'll help a lot. I'm still going into circles. What? And I never looked at the map. I said I'd look at the map, but I hadn't. Yeah, that's what's confusing, because it looks like that if I go here on the map, I should be able to go over here, but I can't. This map looks confusing. Yeah, it's very confusing because you can't really zoom in. It's just an overworld. Oh, yeah, bunny size. You never said you saw a tunic. I'm so sorry. Let me explain the premise to you. So you're dropped into this world, and it's really cool because all the cutscenes and languages for whenever you pick up items is in a fake language. It's in this like made up language that's like this world's language. So you don't understand any of it. You have to like use your intuition and what you know from like playing like these old school like dungeon crawler games to kind of like learn what it is. Like we've been picking up items throughout the game that like doesn't explain what it is, and you have to figure it out. The same with the map here is that as you go through the game, you pick up pages of the instruction booklet, and it's like an old like SNES style like instruction booklet. And as you gather pages, you figure out what the lore is and how the mechanics of the game work. So you can figure it out yourself. Yeah, you got to use Big Brain, or if you're me and you just don't have the confidence and time to want to spend hours doing that, you just look up a walkthrough for whenever you get stuck, which is what I do. But yeah, luckily I didn't have, funny enough, I didn't have to use a walkthrough the first time I played this game, but I don't know, like maybe it's because like I'm streaming it, so it's just like I'm not really applying my mind to it because I'm also enjoying talking to everybody, that like I'm just drawing blanks on my memory on where I'm supposed to go. Let's see. The downside though is once you become bilingual, multilingual, you then can only remember words in the language that you're not speaking. And currently, yeah, that happens to me all the time. At least that happens. What happens to me? I'll speak English and then can only remember something in Korean or French or Spanish, or I trip up on my words all like time. Yeah, especially if there's a word in another language that doesn't exist in the language that you're trying to talk in. I think I would get stuck staring at it. Thank you. Because there aren't enough colors for me to understand. Yeah, like the color palette is wild as well in this game. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I need to go here. Let's see, I'm gonna pray again here, and I'm gonna try the Dark Tomb again because I think that's the one area that I didn't really explore because it was dark, and I think I do need to go through there. So I'm gonna test going there and seeing, yeah, and I'm gonna see what's over there. I see we're at 12 viewers now. If you're new to the stream, hello, my name is Tuxedo August. I am an emotional support cat. I like playing video games and talking about mental health issues and talking through things to put things into perspective, and hopefully give advice and be kind of like a bouncing board for people who are going through maybe different difficulties. So if that's something that appeals to you, please consider giving me a follow. I'd really appreciate it. My Twitch is on the about section, and I will have a Discord up by tomorrow. Let's see. I also find that I get asked to translate certain sentences, phrases, but it doesn't make any sense when translating into English. So it makes it difficult. Yes, because it's like you're trying to come up with the words for the concept of it in English, and it's just difficult because it's hard finding the words without making it too wordy. Oh, this is bad. I can't even see anything. Oh, you're still alive. Okay, now you're not. Okay. I am facing the wrong direction. Oh, I am hurt. Alright, so far, so good. There we go. Fighting void demons, yeah. Why are you so quiet, homie? I'm trying to remember a word in my native language. I can only remember it in Korean and Spanish. Yeah, same. Okay, I just rolled into something that was dangerous, so yeah, let's yeah. Okay, so yeah, this needs to be clearly needs to be lit. So I shouldn't be here. Because I remember this area was lit, so I think that happens later on in the game. Did I ever go up this ladder? I don't know if I ever went up this ladder. I don't think I did. Let's see what's up here. Let's do some exploration. Oh wait, no, I did. There was a chest there, and I need to get over there, but that's later on. It's so convenient having these bots up and running now. They just make things so much easier for me. Boing. Okay. So you see that gold tuning fork up there? That's my objective. That's where I want to go. Because I hit the first one, and now I gotta hit the second one. And that'll unlock the giant golden gate at the middle of the map. And what's behind there, I will not spoil. We will find out together. What was in here again? Oh yeah, that's my house. Or not my house, that was a house. This feels like a big friend group since we go from topic to topic. Yeah, and that's what I was hoping for. Like that was my goal. It's for all of us to feel like we can just support each other and feel connected. Like even though we may not know each other IRL, and you know we may not be comfortable like revealing our identities, like that's fine. Like you don't have to like be close friends to connect and be able to support each other. Oh yeah, so that's just me saying meow. Meow. I hope that was worth it. Okay, let's see. I'm missing something. I know I'm missing like a specific tunnel or path or something. I think I'm just gonna stream for like another half hour and then get ready for bed, so that way uh, I'm not like being too loud and be at like a reasonable bedtime. Okay, I just keep going and circle over and over. Oh. Like, I feel it has something to do with, like, this area. What time is it for me? It's about 9:05 p.m. So I got about, like, another half hour before I start getting ready for bed. Yeah, it's because my wife wakes up at, like, 5 a.m. to, get ready for work. So I don't want her to be sleep deprived, so I try to be respectful of her schedule. Um, Yeah, yeah. She works really early. She has like first shift. Shared the link and's not seeing any of my friends. Oh, do you mean like you shared the channel link? I do appreciate it. Like it's fine if like they don't join today. And I do appreciate you sharing it. I mean, I do see that we're up to 13 viewers. I think somebody new joined. Hello, anybody who's just tuning in. We are playing Tunic. And we are just chilling. Ooh, oh, that's not good. Some people might be lurking. It doesn't always read everyone. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they just may be like just watching and like listening in the background, which is fine. I don't require everybody to be like super active in chat or anything. I was showering when you sent me the link. Honestly, King. Oh, hi there. I think you already follow me. Your username sounds familiar. I think we follow each other on Twitch. Hi there. Thanks for joining in. But yeah, and this is last minute too. I know like a lot of people are busy and they didn't see like me posting that I was gonna stream. But I know a lot of people are gonna be planning on tuning in tomorrow because they mentioned that that it would fit the time that they would be awake and not busy. Oh, look, because there's got to be something that I'm missing. That's the wrong map. The overworld. Oh, so the bottom right was where I started. I don't need to go to the Forbidden Pass. The Dark Tomb, I tried. It's already too dark. The Well, page 29. Do I have 29? Yes. Okay. I've been running in circles in the well the whole time, not realizing I had a map for it. Wow. A lot of the streamers I watch always stream while at school, so watching from my bed instead of my desk in second period is super cool. Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah, and I hope that I stream at times that are convenient for you, Jasper, because I know like you've been at like since the raid you've been at both of my streams, so I do appreciate you being here. But yeah, and I hope school is going well for you. I know that it's really difficult to balance everything with school. Oh, okay, there's a boss down there. Okay, I did miss something, so I do need to go to the well. It's starting to come back to me now. I completely missed where I was supposed to go. All right, I think we're headed towards the right track. So yeah, there is a secret tunnel. Secret tunnel that I missed, and I think I know how to get to it now. But also that means that it's gonna be like a mini boss battle, which I may not be prepared for. Oh yeah, no, you don't have to like reveal any like details about your school or anything like that. Uh, like I definitely don't want you to do or say anything that jeopardizes like getting, that risks you getting doxxed or anything. But yeah, I mean, oh, I do hope that overall that you had a good day, and hopefully tomorrow is not bad either. Yes, I am a big advocate of everybody not doxing themselves. Privacy and anonymity is very important, unless like you're okay with sharing those details. But if you're not, then I also do not condone anyone trying to dox other people. Like that'll be like an instant ban for me. Like asking people like where they live or anything like that, or trying to like coerce people into giving up personal information about themselves. That's just something that I will not tolerate. And once I have mods, and except once I get to the point where I need mods and have like mod applications, I'll make that very clear to them as well. All right, so now let me go check the instruction booklet. Where am I? Okay, I am down there. Oh, it's cool. I forgot that it actually marks where I am on the map as well. That's very convenient. I have a tendency to accidentally dox myself or just get really reckless, so I hope I don't dox myself. Yeah, we'll try to like remind each other as well to not give out any personal information best we can. And yeah, and if there are any like in Discord, if there are any like any personal information or details that like risk doxing, I'll definitely purge it from the chat, from the Discord channels. And in here, like if there are any like okay, I think it's down here, yep. If there are any like what was I gonna say? Oh, like in the chat, like if you have it like in the VODs where you accidentally give out personal information, I just won't publish that VOD. I'll just let it expire. Is it another tooth? Oh no, it's a fox. Okay, I think that I won't tell what stat that upgrades, but yes, it's that'll be very useful. Because right now I am a very squishy fox. I am just taking beatings and I am not able to really do as much damage back. Oh, I did not see that he's still alive. Another one. Man, I already used two. Okay, so that I think is a freezing bottle, but I may be wrong because I'm not 100% sure. It always makes me so happy too when I do like these impromptu like last minute streams and people still tune in. That makes me so happy. Like, and like 12, like we have 12, 13 people here and we're steady at 12, 13 people. And I never, like, I didn't really give a lot of notice for it. So I'm really happy that, you know, that you all are still here. Oh, good night, Moonlit Seasons. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, watching streams is really fun. I've been getting into that a lot more at work now, where I'm watching streams during the workday. Like Kuma, if you're still here, like Bunny Sides, I've been watching them throughout my workday because they always happen to be streaming when I'm, you know, at work during the day. And it's just really good to just have it on the background and be active when I can in the chat. And it just makes it so much like easier to get through the workday. Okay, let's see. There's something here that I should be able to find a way around. There's some way down. Okay, I think that did something. So so I prayed in front of it and now we see the glowy trail. So it moved along somewhere. And I think it unlocked somewhere. Oh, of course. I'm always happy to support like fellow like, you know, content creators as well. It's always a lot of fun, and you know, it's because I'm also learning. Like I never really watched League, but seeing you play League, I feel like it's given me a lot of context as to like what it's about. Let's see. So where am I? This was supposed to be a boss fight, right? I went down here. There's like a danger icon. So is it down this way? Instruction booklet. Yeah, so I walked past it, so it should be like down here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Yep. Yeah, secrets. It's off screen. The mini boss. Oh god, it's like one of those big ones. It doesn't even have a health bar. Why don't you have a health bar? Oh, okay, there's your health bar. It just wasn't doing the thing. Oh man, that's like half my shield gauge there. Oof. It does a lunge. Oh. Oh. I'm all out of sippies. Oh no, that was so close. Ooh. Oh, it hurts. League streams are probably so confusing for someone who hasn't played before. Yeah, like it's very confusing for me, but I still enjoy it. It's okay. We're learning. We're learning. GG. We'll get there. Yeah, like I probably won't like I mean unless like I like have people to play League with to teach me, I probably won't really start getting invested in it. But it's still really fun to watch people stream it. Oh man, like I wish I had like a mod because that death right there was worth like clipping because it was so close. My ex-boyfriend used to play League all the time, so I'd watch him play over Discord when we were together. Yeah, yeah, I had an ex who played League too, but I don't think I ever really watched her play it. I need to get out and play more games other than Genshin. I haven't even played Minecraft in a while. Oh, don't worry. I haven't played Minecraft since 2008. I think it was like roughly 2008, 2009. No, actually it was 2010. Yeah, 2010 was the last time I played Minecraft. So like I've from what I've seen it's changed a lot. Man, where's this door? Oh, is that it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and I still haven't played Genshin. I need to play Genshin because I want to support Ben. I want to support our boy Kave, if that's how you pronounce it. Kave? Kave? I don't even know, because I haven't really seen much of the cutscenes. Alright, come here. Oh, I got greedy. Oh, no! Gotta heal. No, get away! Let's pronounce Kave? Okay, cool. Oh, you baited me on that. Oh. Oh, yeah, I'd be down to... Oh, wow, am I just gonna die again? Oh, yep. Oof. I'm too squishy. Yeah, I'd be down to stream Genshin. We could just, like, watch me figure out the ropes. I mean, it'd be cool if, like, Ben could show me how to play, but, I mean, I don't expect him to, because I know it takes a lot of patience to learn or teach someone. This is 100% biased take, but if you have a Switch, I recommend Fire Emblem Three Houses. I heard Three Houses was really good. I watch Ben since Kave is my favorite character. I watch CU too since he streams. Who's CU? Sayu? Who's Sayu? Ah! I'm just doing so poorly. I already have to use a sippy. I have over 300 hours logged in it, and it is so good. Yeah, I heard it's really good, and it's free, right? It's like free to play, so that's like even amazing too. You got like a whole JRPG for free. If you've heard Alejandro, that's Sayu. I don't think I've heard Alejandro. I don't think I know who Alejandro is. Is he? Oh, he's a VTuber. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know a lot of VTubers. I need to. Alright, I'm gonna try to beat this boss, and then afterwards I think I'll end the stream. Oh no, no! I'm all out of stamina. Stop chasing me. Oof. Okay, you're down. You're down. Oh, okay, there we go. Ooh. Yeah, yes. It's 2 Oh, wow, yeah, it's late where you are. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you being here. And I'm going to be trying to stream all day tomorrow, so if that aligns better with your time zone, please feel free to tune in. Definitely don't feel obligated to, but if you want to come hang out, I'll be here. He's one of Ben's roommates when he's in LA, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't really know much about Ben's roommates. I've been meaning to go visit him sometime because I was supposed to visit him, but then COVID happened, and then he got busy, and then he moved to LA, and then we just never had been able to sync up me visiting him. But I really need to go and see him sometime, and hopefully I can do that soon. Um, yeah, I hope you have a good night, Bunny Sides, if you're still here, and thank you very much for stopping by. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna give it 9 more minutes on this because I am. It's really cool. Being able to show you like more of this. So this is the map to the Dark Tomb. So now that we have it, now we know that we need to get a lantern to navigate through the through there. It just brought me back here anyway. But I don't have the lantern yet. Did I pick up the lantern? I don't think I picked up the lantern. Three Houses is really good. Yeah, I heard Three Houses is really good. I played Fates and Awakening, and I really enjoyed those. My dynamite. Dynamite goes here. It goes here. Oh my god, this button mapping. Alright, there we go. Please tell me they don't respawn. I'm pretty sure they don't. Okay, they do. Let's see. Instruction booklet. Oh, where am I on this map? Yeah, so like I go through here. Should be like way around. Should be like another door or something here. Oh yeah, like this is like straight out of like Zelda: Link to the Past with the lantern. It's just so good. Oh, let's see. So where am I? I'm not even on the map anymore. Oh yeah, and that too. It's like that was always there. You could around. So that wasn't what I was looking for. I was looking for a way to get to the forest. So now I'm convinced that I have to go through the dark tombs to get to the forest. Okay, so I found the Frogs Domain map, but I can't go to the Frogs Domain yet. The Frogs Domain is very cute, so I'm excited for y'all to see that. I feel like I would have been so done by now if I was playing alone. Yeah, like, I would have probably looked up a walkthrough by now. I also get frustrated very easily with video games. Okay, and that's all part of the process. That's all part of the stream. We figure it out together. We have fun, we brainstorm, we put our heads together. That was the well. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything at the well. Under the well. Yeah, I remember that. So yeah, I did all of that. Room I did. Yep, yeah, I don't think I missed anything in the well. Man, that's a bummer. I really thought I was getting somewhere. I mean, I made progress, but I didn't find the lantern. Let's see. I thought fighting that mini boss would get me the lantern. Let's go back into the let's go back down to the wilds just to double track, make sure. Yeah, there's nothing back there. Ooh. There we go. Gets easier. So now I'm gonna search this room, make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm surprised that there was nothing in here, that there was no lantern or anything after doing all that. Okay. Down here. Went down through here. Because I'm pretty sure there's got to be another way down. Maybe I do need to go to the frog. No, I don't think I need to go to the frog's domain first because I didn't do that first. Previous play. I need to find a way down here. Oh wait, no. Oh, this is a lantern. It was right there the whole time. Oh my god, I even looked at it and I didn't pick it up. Okay. See, it helps to retrace your steps. I'm feeling real dumb of ass right now, but it's okay. That's all part of learning experience. That would also make a pretty funny highlight. I might make that a highlight tomorrow. We'll see. Oh wow, that hurt a lot. It's just great when like you find something that looks out of the ordinary, just look at it and then completely ignore it and keep moving on. And then later on you go like, oh, where's this thing that I was supposed to have? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to prayer here. Yeah, I don't want to fight those enemies again, like the boss ogre thingy, the boss goblin. That's what I do in word searches. Like I'll keep looking at a specific spot and won't. Yeah, same. Like it's just like you're just staring at it. You're like this. I'm looking. I know I'm supposed to be looking at something and like it's important, but what is this? I'm just gonna avoid those enemies for. Go around. Actually, this is a good stopping point. I'll continue this tomorrow. Um, for those who made it today, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. For those who stuck around. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. If not, more than fine. I hope I can see you sometime this weekend. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to see if I can actually finally raid now. So let's test this out. Good night, everybody. Yeah, if you want to stick around for the raid, you can. If not, that's fine. I just want to test it out to see if it works. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Good night, everybody. Okay, it says it's unavailable to raid. I guess I can't raid yet. Here, let me put their Twitch channel here for those who want to go check them out, give them a follow, tell them that I sent you. And yeah, there we go. Yeah, if you there's a link there if you want to go ahead. They're streaming Metal Gear Solid right now, so this is probably the last end of it. They're probably right at the end. So yeah, definitely please give them a follow and check them out. Thank you, and have a wonderful night, everybody.